Welcome to Pittsburgh, a city of contours, alleyways, bridges, art, universities, neighborhoods, and architecture. You probably know it as a Steel City or Ford sports teams, but there's so much more here. It's an underrated destination only a few hours from Toronto. It's walkable, pro-diversity, and has a good transit network to explore the over 40 breweries here. Let's take a look at some of the highlights. Frays is a bright, airy brewery and taproom in a narrow space on a commercial street in Garfield. A wide variety of beers are available, including a Session IPA, Saison, Schwarzbier, Porter, Pale Ale, and Berliner Weiss. Check out their funky side patio with mosaic tiling. Trace Brewing in Bloomfield is a large, spacious brewery and taproom that's a coffee house by day. Very LGBTQ+ friendly. They've got a cool ship room that doubles as a seating area with a big slab of wood on top. Watch out for alley parties and events that take place just outside the front door. The brew and food-filled Lawrenceville neighborhood has 11th Hour, a brewery in an old industrial building directly across from a residential neighborhood. They've got a wit, IPA, and Imperial Stout-focused beer lineup, and food trucks out front next to their large street-side patio. Cinderlands Foederhouse is nearby, a narrow, tall brewery with an open kitchen and long bar. The ornate ceiling was reminiscent of New York City bars, with wooden booths and a tiled floor. An extremely diverse beer list included a Saison, Grisette, West Coast IPA, Fest beer, Hefeweizen, and of course, foeder-aged beer. Definitely one of the highlights of the trip. The Church Brew Works is one of the more amazing brewery settings you'll find. It's actually in an old church. It's one of the most famous breweries in Pittsburgh, with brew tanks where the pulpit is and seating where the pews would be. Stained glass is still intact, and the high ceilings and ambient noise only add to the atmosphere of a totally one-of-a-kind brewery. Sly Fox is a modern, large brewery taproom in the High Line, a historic brick warehouse converted into offices on the south side of the Monongahela River. Part of a long-standing family of breweries in Pennsylvania, Sly Fox has a wide lineup of beers and open on Mondays, which is a rarity in Pittsburgh. And if you're downtown, they have Sly Fox at the Point, which is a nice spot to enjoy some beer downtown. Finally, Allegheny City is a small brewery taproom in Deutschtown on the north side of the Allegheny River in a mixed residential and commercial hood. They've got funky wooden benches, communal seating, and a hazy and lager-focused menu. And open Monday to boot. Grab a bite from a rotating food truck parked on the street out front. Pittsburgh is probably on your list, but it never makes it to the top. But it's time for a visit. Good people, good beer, there were many breweries I couldn't get to, and lots of other good stuff. Time to steal a couple of days away here.